Good evening, everybody. And today we have with us Shinee from Print and Gift and Capex Singapore. And we're going to talk to her and she's going to give us 10 great must-buy Christmas gifts. So if you're watching the stream, we will encourage that you share these tips onto your personal Facebook page so that people will benefit from buying gifts and then they know what are the tips to look for Christmas gifts. Right. So over to you, Shinee.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shinee from Print and Gift. So today we are going to talk about what are some of the most sought after Christmas gifts. Many a times people are wondering, what should I be getting for Christmas? Especially when, although you know the person, but you always think that I think this person has everything that they need in life. But what is there that we can get for them? That I think whenever I go and buy Christmas gift, even for my own friend, for my own family, I always have that problem. So today I'm going to share a few good good suggestions that I think these are things that everybody should have. Yeah. So to start the thing going, I want to share with everybody about something that I think everybody think is gone, a very passe, a very old-fashioned things to be giving to people. But this is something that I have been using myself, and I really love it very much. This is a Rocketbook. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is really my notebook. That's why you see things dropping out. Okay, this is what we customize for our clients. So we have the client's name here, printed here, and client's detail behind. Today we're not talking about corporate gifts, but this is still something that I think is something that everybody should have. Yeah. Why I like this notebook? Firstly, this notebook, you can see how thin this is. Okay, it is only 36 pages thick. This is actually called a Rocketbook. So if you go Google Rocketbook, you will see that there are lots of video on it that teaches you how to use this Rocketbook. Okay, let me share with you my own views about why I like this Rocketbook. Okay, pardon my bad handwriting. Okay, pardon my bad handwriting. This is how I take notes when I go for meetings. Yeah. So the wonderful thing is that after I write my notes, number one, I don't like to carry big bags. If people who has met me during office hour, you'll know my handbag is actually very, very small. And I do not like to carry things around. Yeah. So this becomes super handy, very light, very convenient to carry. And why I like is because whenever after I take the notes, if I think this is important, I will actually scan it with my handphone. You can see there's a QR code here. So after scanning, you actually digitize the page. And you can see here, there's this thing called hashtag. Yeah. So with this hashtag, you can actually go in to search for all the pages that you save under the same hashtag. Yeah, that is how wonderful it is. For people like me who is very, very forgetful, I need this kind of thing at my fingertip on my phone so that even when I don't have my notebook with me, which is what is usually the case, especially on weekends, I can still check my notes. Okay, and thereafter, right after I finish scanning, if I don't think this is important anymore, all I have to do is to take the cloth that comes with it. Oh gosh, where's my cloth? Take the cloth, dip it in a bit of water, and you'll start erasing it. Yeah. Do you want me to show you how to erase it? Give me 1 minute.
So this is an interesting thing that I didn't even know it existed. Imagine having the power of using hashtag and also QR code to be able to retrieve the notes that we taken. So this is really interesting. I think I also want to get one for myself because I'm also forgetful, right? I was telling them that this is really useful because with
Yes,
the
it
hashtag
is.
and all that,
It is.
I never knew such a thing exists. So
Yeah.
that's why we are speaking to you, right?
Yep. 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 Okay. So in fact, you can use any cloth, but when you buy the Rocketbook, it actually comes with a cloth. I have been using my notebook for too long. Obviously, I can't remember where I throw the cloth. So it can be any cloth. So what all you have to do is to dip it in plain water, not sugar water, just plain water. You don't want ants. Yeah. And look, yeah, I have some scribbles here. Ta-da! Yeah. Ta-da! It's clean.
This
See?
is nice.
Yeah. So you recycle your page. So I had been using these 36 pages for more than a year.
Nice. Very nice.
Mm. People like me, who is in this business for corporate gift, hate this product.
Yes.
Yes, because I will not have recurring business. But personally, as somebody who loves stationaries, I think this is one of the best invention. Yeah, they save a lot of weight. I go out, imagine I just sometimes I go meeting, I just carry these two things and that's it. Mm. Okay.
And best of all, I didn't even know it existed until we spoke to you, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, the next thing which I personally like very much is this very normal looking tumbler. Yeah. Why I say normal looking tumbler? Many people would tell me, say, I already have a tumbler at home. Why would I want to give another tumbler to my friend? But I would say that being a mother, being somebody who had little babies, especially before, I really want to have this tumbler. The reason is because apart from it being good quality, it has a strainer here. So for people who like to drink tea or fruits or whatever, you can always use this so that the fruit or whatever bits doesn't come out. So it uses very high grade 304 stainless steel. Yeah. Apart from this, the wonder of this is here. Wait, let me close this and I show you where's the wonderful part. Can you see that there's a temperature? It shows the temperature. Okay. Why is this important? Is because when you go out with your kids, especially when you need to make milk, you want to know what is the temperature of the water that you are serving them. Yeah. Personally, I prefer my kids to be drinking warm water rather than cold water all the time because whenever you go outside to buy drinks, it's either too hot because they will give you hot water or it is too cold with ice and yeah. I prefer my kids to be drinking warm water. So every time I will look through to see whether is it too hot to be burning their lips before I even serve them the drink. Yeah, that's the wonderful thing about it. And of course, this bottle, if you were to put hot water in there, it can stay hot for 10 hours, more than 10 hours. That's what it says.
Wow.
I tried it myself. It actually lasted for about 12 hours.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And it also served uh, to stay cold for more than 18 hours. So if you want to go out with your iced lemon tea or whatever, you can always put it into this thing. Yeah, that's how wonderful it is. So it's very useful, especially for mothers. Okay.
Yep.
And the other thing that I also like to introduce is also another drinkware. Yeah, this is a mini juicer. It's a very handy juicer that People can just put it in their office, bring along with them, and when you when you pass by a fruit shop or whatever, you can just buy a few fruits, put it in there, add some water or milk. Like for example, you want banana milkshake, you can always just do it. This is how powerful it is.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after that, you have your shake. So it also serves very well for people who are drinking protein shakes. Yeah. I believe people who had been drinking protein shake, I had tried, is that it always come out lumpy. Yeah. No matter how hard you were to shake with the shaking bottle or even with your spoon stirring it and things, it still you still can't help it that it is still very, very lumpy. So this solved that problem, if you ask me.
And that's really powerful.
That's very powerful. It's definitely good
Spinning.
enough. It's definitely good enough for powders, for milkshakes. Yep. Okay, so this is the other thing that I would consider getting. Yeah. I'm not sure how many people has neck problem. Do you have neck problem, Eugene?
Yes, because I do a
Yes.
lot of computer work, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have two solutions for you. Okay. One of them is this. This is not a earpiece. This is actually for the neck.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, huh? I have long hair, so okay.
Oh.
Nice, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You don't quite see it. You can actually wear it around. You can walk around with it at home, in office, or even when you go out. So all you have to do is there's a button here. So I just activated it. It actually comes with a remote control. So it has different functions. You can increase in intensity. You can so I'm
Oh.
yeah. So right now it's the pin is like pins poking on me.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is. So you can adjust to the place where you don't feel comfortable. Yeah.
I think I need one of these.
Okay, now it's like drumming,
Oh,
drumming
wow.
on my neck. Yeah. So if you feel that it's not strong enough, not hard enough, you can always increase the intensity. Oh my god. Getting a shock, sorry. Okay.
Wow. So you got
Yeah.
to try it to believe it, yeah?
You got to try to believe it. Yes, you got to try to believe it. But it's so handy, so it's easy for people to walk around and bring around with them. Yeah, don't really need. Yeah, you don't really need to waste time to go to a masseur. But I still like that massage kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, because that's like a good excuse to go away from kids and work for like 1-2 hours.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It helps, yeah.
Yes, certainly, certainly.
Oh, this
Okay,
is nice. Yeah,
this
this is really
is
nice.
really
I'm
nice.
liking it.
Okay, let me show you how it looks like behind. Yeah, it's just, can you see?
Yeah, so it's nice. Even for ladies, it's not intrusive. Like it's
Yep.
not really intrusive. It's easy. It's lightweight. You can carry in the handbag anytime. And just
Mm,
you need a recharge. Just take out and use it. Wow, I love it. I love it.
yeah, yeah. Well, I've been doing a lot of demo with this. I cannot remember when was the last time I charged it. I think must be like what 2-3 months ago, and then I've been bringing it out for demo to show my clients and things. So far, so good. I would say, yeah. Until I remembered that I'm supposed to showcase this, share this thing, then start to dig out everything from my luggage. Yeah. So battery wise is quite lasting. Hmm.
I shall come down to your shop and try this out. Really, yeah.
Sure. Okay, let me off it. Okay. I keep poking me. Okay. Next is this.
Oh
This
wow,
is
what's this?
humidifier. No, it's a air purifier. So it comes with two what you call that? Essential oils. Yeah. This would, well, according to research, a lot of people are looking for air purifier for Christmas. Personally, I don't know why. Why? But
Uh, I I think it's maybe because of stress, and it's always
yes,
nice to have like something
sure.
nice in
Yep,
the room that you're working, especially now work from home, right? Which
yep,
means your boss can call you anytime, even when you're at home.
definitely. So this is quite a cute one. Yep. Then you add some water and then you put one or two drips of the essential oil and it's very soothing. Yeah, we have tried that in our office. If you were to come now, you will smell the essential oil. We just tried it just now.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. I'm sure this is a popular gift, right? Because
Yes,
yeah,
certainly.
it's so apt that people are working from home, and people will do whatever it takes to make their house more comfortable, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
and this is
Especially if you
one
had
thing.
that,
Yeah.
especially if you had that special date night. This is definitely something that you can think about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Again, another neck relaxer. Yeah,
Wow.
this is quite a bulky one as compared to just now the one that I showed you. This is a lot bigger. But in terms of comfort wise, I would say that this is more comfortable. It's definitely for long long usage, if you ask me. So if you're watching TV, you can just put this on,
Oh
turn
wow.
on, yeah, lean on the chair. If you're doing your work, this is definitely what I would say is something that is very soothing and very comfortable. Every time I put this on, I feel that I want to sleep already.
Yeah, actually it's true because you put it on and you lie
Yep,
down on the sofa watching TV. I
yep,
think it's
yep,
very soothing. Yeah.
yep. So it has the buttons here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then that's where, well, it does the same function as this, but of course this one has a bigger surface. So in terms of that, you feel that it's like mm, and this one has the rolling effect.
Oh yeah.
It
That
has the
makes a lot of
roller
difference.
inside. Yeah, it has a roller inside. So, well, it serves different purpose if you ask me. Yeah, this is nice and comfortable if you're like putting it in your at home, to have it on when you're watching TV. Yeah, but if you want to walk around with it, I would think this would be easier to be walking around with. Yeah.
I think I need both.
Okay. The next one, I'm sure everybody had seen this bag, the anti-theft bag. Yeah. Um. Well, I would think it's what 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This was quite popular. Yeah. And right now, we actually had a shrunk version.
Oh, this is neat.
This is the big version. This is the shrunk version. I'll just step behind a little bit so that you can see. Yeah. So this has the same function as the big one, anti-slip. So no matter how people are going to, even if you were to wear it behind, you don't have to worry about people trying to cut open and things like that. Yeah. Otherwise, the main purpose is actually for people to wear it in front. Yeah. So for people who are like me, who hates walking around with handbags, so this is a very good bag to carry your things, especially over weekends. it is big enough to actually put this notebook in there.
Nice. Very nice.
It is a good size, I would say. Yeah, not too heavy. It's very lightweight, in fact. And then it has all these little holes for you to actually charge your cable. So you can put
Ah,
your power bank inside and then extend out so that you can charge your mobile phone. You can put your mobile phone inside and then have the cable, have your earpiece. If your earpiece comes with the lines, with the wire, it can come out from here.
yeah.
So, and then the zip is actually inside. The zip is actually inside.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. So it's very neat. Yeah, it's only so small. The size of the A5 notebook. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. This is neat, right? To carry your
Notebook in it.
A5 notebook and
Mm.
your portable neck
Yeah,
massager.
yeah, yeah.
Right. 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 Right.
Certainly. Mm. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is Eugene. Have you been thinking about what is the dirtiest thing that you are holding every day?
I think it's probably the handphone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
thought about how you're going to clean the handphone?
Wet wipes.
Is that what you have been doing?
Yeah. But
Do you
not
think it's
often.
clean enough?
I don't think so, but I don't have any option.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have friends who tell me they run their handphone under tap water.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm like, really? This thing is like, apart from this thing being more than $1,000, I'm sure there are a lot of data that I don't want to be losing. I wouldn't want to risk this thing having any problem.
Yeah.
So we have a better solution for it. This little box, it is a UVC. It has UVC lights. So all you have
Ah.
to do is to put your mobile phone in there or to put your watch in there. Close it up to sanitize.
Oh. Oh wow. This is
So
really neat. Yeah.
yes. And the other good thing about this is while it has dual function, not just sanitizing, it can also be used as a wireless charger for your mobile phone.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have this on your table, every morning, first thing you do before you start work, sanitize your handphone first
Yeah.
inside. Yeah, that's how you sanitize it. Sanitize your handphone first. After sanitizing, after using your handphone for a while, you can always just put it on top, and that's the wireless charging.
Oh wow. Two in one. That's very
Yes,
helpful.
yes. So this thing can be you can use it on any products that you think needs sanitizing. I don't know what else is dirty. Keys, keys probably are
Yeah.
dirty as well. Yeah. So these are the things that you can actually put it in there. My colleague put in pens as well because we have a retail shop. Sometimes people, especially delivery guys come in, they ask us to
Oh yeah.
sign, they take our pen to write and all those things. So sometimes my colleague will put in the pens in to sanitize it as well.
Yeah, that makes sense, because
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's very useful. Yeah, really.
Mm, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay. Um, the other one that I want to introduce, this is nothing new. Um, this is nothing new. It's called the Fast Start Anti-Radiation Patch. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. And as we know, radiation is very real. We can't avoid radiation because of the mobile phones. We are constantly traveling with mobile phones and all that. So we can't really avoid radiation in our life. So I guess this next item really fits in very well, because Shinee will actually pull out from a bag some thing, and she will share with us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. So this patch, what it does is to reduce the radiation. In fact, if you were to go Google fast up, you can actually see a lot of quite a lot of videos on it. So it has um, uh, some video to show that it actually reduces the radiation. I think all of us the same, be it parents or even for your own use, you always worry about whether how is the radiation actually going to be affecting us, especially for our kids when kids are the one who are always using their phone. Yeah. So personally, I have this on my daughter's mobile phone and iPad. Yeah. I'm the sort of a bit kiasu. Yeah. This is very thin. I don't have to open up one. I don't need to open this because we're selling it. So yeah, it's actually very thin. I changed my mobile phone and I didn't have it on. Otherwise, it will just be sitting on the mobile phone on the side. Yeah,
So I think by having it, we preserve our
peace of
brain
mind.
from being fried.
Yes, a peace of mind. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Um, there are a few other things that I'd like to introduce. One of them is what we had been putting in our care pack quite a lot. Um, I'm sure jam is not something that is uncommon in Singapore. A lot of people, a lot of family at home, we eat jams. Um, this is a local brand called Straits Preserve. It's a marmalade, something like jam, but it has a lot of nice flavor, such as like pineapple flavor. Um, they call it pineapple tart. And then they have like calamari, they have like Singapore sling. There are a lot of nice flavor.
Oh, I
They have
love
nice flavor.
I love
Sorry?
pineapple jam. I love
Uh,
pineapple jam.
yeah. You should really try this. Yeah. So they come in, this is one of their gift pack, which is like two bottles in one. Otherwise, you can actually buy them separately, a bottle by itself. Yeah. So this is how big the bottle is. Something that is very authentic, especially if you're getting for friends who are Singaporeans but live in overseas. This is something that I would really recommend. Yeah. We sold very well in our care pack because a lot of companies has been getting um, for their employees who are working overseas to give them a bit of Singapore favors.
Yeah, it's very important to have a piece of Singapore with you, even when you're in a foreign country, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes. So with this, actually, every time they our client will also choose the Cookie Museum's cookies, yeah, to pair with this. In fact, these two has been going together in our care pack. I don't know why, but yes, both has a bit of Singapore flavors in it. So Cookie Museum's cookies actually is actually a gourmet cookie. So it comes in quite a few flavors, alcoholic and non-alcoholic as well. Yeah, it has a nice bottle. That's what most of my clients say. They really liked it. Yeah, I mean, apart from the nice bottle, we like the cookies. Yeah, the cookies
Yeah, I love
has a
I love the
very
bottle.
yeah has a very different flavor. Yeah, that when you eat it, it's like you feel like, what flavor is this? Is it feels so familiar. Yeah, like they have lychee flavor. They have yeah, so many different flavors. Yeah, and every
And
time when we order, they will actually specially make a new batch for us.
and to give a gift with a bottle so pretty, right? Even after you eat the cookies, you will find some way to repurpose it, maybe as a vase or something like that. Yeah,
Yep,
really, really
definitely.
thoughtful gift. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So the other one that I want to talk about is a recent project that we just did in a care pack, in our care pack box. Can you see? Oh, no. Oh, okay. This is in the care pack box. So what this client did was, oops. Okay, let me open this up. They actually gave a bottle of wine together with a glass. Wait, okay, with a glass that is branded with their company logo, and also a wine opener set, plus a chocolate that says thank you.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
yes. So yes, we custom made this pack for them. Hmm. Oops.
So tell us a little bit more about your inspiration for,
Care pack,
kind of, yeah, starting
right? How did we start the care pack? Hmm.
Capex
Um.
Singapore.
Okay. Um. It was by chance how we started CarePack. I think Eugene knows the story about CarePack much better than anybody else. Yeah. So during the lockdown, in April, we were like everybody else. We were actually in a state of shock and worry as well. And um, and the lockdown actually extended. Yeah. So during the lockdown, we were very fortunate that one of our clients actually came to us and said that, "Hey, babe, I want to give my top managers a box of gift, mainly to have like masks in there, hand sanitizers, and also maybe vitamin C. Now vitamin C is so short. Can you get all these things together for me so that I can send it to them at their house to show that I care for them?" So that was the very initial brief by my client. During the lockdown, we were like, "Oh my god! Firstly, how on earth are we going to get all these things together?" Yeah, we do have suppliers for everything, but the problem is, even our suppliers are working from home. How are they going to be able to go back to office to go and get all this masks for us, hand sanitizers for us, and things like that? So what I did was, I go to my groups of entrepreneurs, and I told them about this. So um, so we have I'm actually in quite a few networking groups. So I started telling them. I said, okay, I have a colleague. Sorry, I have a client who is looking for such things. We are looking to we want to pack everything up for them so that to send to their top managers. And we were so surprised that some of my entrepreneur friends immediately jump in and say, "Yes, I have this, I have that, I have hand sanitizers, I have good grades, want some more." Yeah. So that is how we actually put everything together in a very short time. Um, then come the next question. Oh, then after we delivered the first few sets, the client was very happy because a lot of his top managers actually put it on social media to thank him, to show their appreciation, and he was so happy with it that he decided to do the second time, and then later the third time again for clients. Some were for friends or for family members. And when we were doing the second care pack for him, immediately I was thinking at the back of my mind, if he has such requirement, will this also be something that other people will also need and will also require? And if everybody remembers, my business is actually in corporate gifts. So during that time, during the lockdown, I would say that our business almost zeroed. Yeah, apart from completing all the previous jobs that were being confirmed, we basically had zero new sales. That actually, as a business owner, I actually start to feel very, very worried. Yeah. My overhead every month is about 20,000. Yeah. How long can I sustain it if I don't have enough sales? Yeah. So that actually um, has been something that I was worrying at the back of my mind. So when we were doing the second care pack for that same client, suddenly one day I wake up and I say, hey, why don't we start asking around, asking our existing clients whether they might need such a they might need such a thing to appreciate their employees, since everybody has been working from home for what, by then it was like I think probably the third week or the fourth week already. So that's when I told all my sales and my colleagues that come, let's send out EDMs and let's give our clients a call and ask them whether they need this kind of thing or not. So when we first called everybody, in fact, nobody thought about care pack. Yeah. So we had to explain the whole idea about what care pack is all about, why you need to do all these things, blah blah blah. And then after that, um, after a short few weeks, it's like people start calling us back and say that, hey, Shinee, I think this is a wonderful idea. We should really do it. When I bring it up to my CEO loved the idea and think that that is something that we should be doing to show our appreciation for people who have been working hard for us. And we want them to remember that the company didn't forget about them. So, and that is where we actually see that, wow, we are doing something that is very great and wonderful. Then comes the problem of Eugene, if you remember, Prince and Gill, we have been doing a lot of MNCs. Yeah.
Yes.
So one of our so when we go to our existing clients, so one of the bigger job that we actually got um, was to actually send out care pack to almost 500 employees.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That is amazing, but it becomes a big problem logistically as well as the packing of it. Yeah, because we're all working from home. When we wrote in to ask to let us come back to office to work, we gotten approval for 25% of our headcount. And 25% is like as good as we don't open.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to ask all the suppliers to send all the things to my house. And who are my workers? Luckily, in my household, we have 7 people at home, including my aged dad and my mom. There's 7 of us. So we had to do all the packing, all the folding of the boxes, everything all done by the 7 of us. And that was the start of Care Pack. Um, and well, so the second problem apart from the packing, honestly, putting that 500 packs wasn't at all easy. Yeah. The whole house was in fact full of paper filler, full of boxes. Um, yeah, sleep, eat almost on boxes. But that is also, in a way, I find that that is like a family bonding.
Yep.
Where my kids suddenly get to know that, oh, this is mommy job. Well, mommy, your business is doing this kind of thing. You pack biscuits into it. You pack all this. Yeah. So I say, well, so I give them a lesson as well. I told them, um, this isn't what we used to be doing, but it is a new thing that we are trying it out. Yeah. So being resilient, being never say die attitude is actually very important during this time. Yeah.
I think it is amazing that you actually show them that, hey, together we can achieve more. I think that
Yep.
is a very valuable lesson that they don't get to learn in school, because they actually action and put on it, and then they see the completed thing being delivered to the customer. I think everybody learns that, it's really teamwork, and
Yep.
that's like a living example of that. Yeah, so it's a really amazing, amazing inspiring story that
Yep.
you guys are able to pull through. And I think as entrepreneurs, I think a lot of us are being forced to pivot our business when COVID
Yes.
hits, right?
Yes.
I mean, even for myself, I am trying to pivot more towards training, towards adding a lot more value to the people that I meet, because I think it's very important in this day and age to really share knowledge. And
Yeah.
I think since Christmas is around the corner, and since you are doing gifts, you are almost like we are speaking to Santa Claus lah. So that's why, yeah, that's why we have this session.
I don't anyhow give gifts to everybody. Yeah.
Yes,
If you come to my office, at most I will treat you to brands of essence.
that is good. That is a good
Yeah.
offer, guys. Please go down to our office. But I mean,
Yes.
on another note, right? As Christmas is around the corner, there's always this tradition of giving a secret Santa gift, right? So
Yes.
secret Santa is like, for example, if both of us are colleagues, and I happen to pick your name, and I have to shop for a gift for you, right? And basically, sometimes in this COVID pandemic, sometimes people not willing to go to shopping center to shop for a gift, right? And so we understand that you have this thing called mystery box, which is
Yes.
something very interesting. Maybe you can share more
Sure.
about this mystery
Sure.
box. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
So how the idea came about was because um I don't know, I think like me, um I'm busy, as everybody most people know. I'm very busy, and sometimes I feel that although I have so many wonderful items with me, sometimes I really lots of ideas of what to get for everybody. Yeah. Sometimes I just hope that somebody can help me make that decision. Especially for people who are not entirely too close, that you feel that, oh, I must really get this blender for this person, or I must really get this for this what you call that, this mug for this person or something like that. Unless you really feel very strongly that you want to get something for the person. Otherwise, well, I always think that, I don't know, like my kid always like those Kinder surprise kind of thing,
yeah.
where
That's nice.
yes, um, where they always, although the gifts inside doesn't isn't really very the most enticing gift, but they always look forward to receiving a surprise gift. Yeah, and that is how it actually started off. Because everybody likes surprise. Everybody like the feeling of unboxing. Yeah. Many of our clients has been telling us that when their employees and clients receive the gifts, they love that opening of the box kind of feeling. Yeah. So that's the reason why we had, since we started CarePack, we had been packing most of our gifts with the box that I just showed you just now. I'll show you
And that's a
another.
very nice box. Yeah, that's a very
Yeah.
nice box.
This
Oh
is this
wow.
is our newly improved box, which why I say it's a newly improved box, huh? Okay, let me show you.
Wow.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our new improved box, which comes with a music thing. Um, Wait, huh? Let me shut this off first. You have to close the box in order to shut it up. So I don't know. I mean, Eugene, you're in the same era as me. Do you remember receiving birthday cards with those music behind?
Oh yeah, they used to have this, and it's so meaningful to have
Yeah.
that's
So when you open up the
yeah,
card, you
yeah,
read card, and then it's like there's this song behind, as if like the person is singing to you.
yes,
So that was the whole inspiration. So when we were first thinking about what we will do for Christmas, so that was the very first thing that we actually wanted very strongly to put into our box, so that every time when people open up the box, there will be this music going on behind,
yeah.
and it's going to bring a lot of festivity, a lot of festive mood into it. Yeah, that's the whole idea behind it. So coming back to it, so what we do for Secret Santa is that instead of people having to choose, oh, what flavor of tidbits to have, what kind of item I should put inside, we actually came up with 3 different packages for different price range to put them together. Yeah. So you might be getting even this, okay, or this, or even this. Yeah. So it really depends on your luck. Yeah. So nobody knows what they'll be getting inside. Even if you know that you're going to get a cookie inside, you won't know what is the flavor inside. The person might love it, the person might hate it, but it will give them a full experience in it. So there will be things for them to eat, there will be things for them to use as well. So some of the pack are actually packed with this without my company, without my client's logo. Yeah, I'm not marketing for them.
Yep.
Yep, yep,
And this really reminds me years back when we had this drink of what anything and whatever. Do you remember that? Like
yep, yep,
whatever
yep,
is
yep.
like the non-gassy or whatever, something
Mm,
like that. So
mm,
that is some novelty there. And I think having the music really plays a part, especially in this pandemic where almost the whole 2020 is being overruled by COVID-19. And people are feeling very agey, people are feeling very stressed, and people, the, this sort of little things really cheer them up.
yep,
And as you guys can see, the CAPEC team really put in a lot of thoughts into gifting, right? And they are the experts in gifting, having done corporate gifts and for a long time, for some years. And basically, I think it's these little things that really matters.
yep,
And also, I understand that if you know, user standard CAPEC is being one, mystery gift being one option, but they can also choose to assemble their own CAPEC, right? Can you talk a
definitely.
little bit more about that? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you were to go into our CAPEC website, which is www.capac.sg, you will be able to choose your own CAPEC.
Okay. Do you see the
Yeah,
website?
I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, so when you scroll down, you will see that the first box is actually personalize your care pack. This is where you can actually go in to find more than 200 items in there, um, and you can choose your items from there. Yeah. So
So I'll
these are
just
some
I'll just scroll down.
items.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can just scroll down. So it has all kinds of things like the neck relaxer that I was talking about, the back massager, which I didn't show you all this time because my client took the sample to show their CEO. And then there are a lot of healthy snacks as well. So, yep, these are some of the healthy snacks and also the brands of essence, which is one of our top seller, in fact, especially this berry essence, which helps to protect the eyes. Now that everybody is looking on computers so often, I think it's something that is worth getting. Yeah, then we have even more, even chrysanthemum, instant chrysanthemum tea and things like that. Yeah, popcorns, if you like popcorns. We have some locally made popcorns, chocolates. I think chocolate is something that Christmas you can never do without chocolates. Yeah, yeah.
And
So,
that's the marmalade you were
yes,
saying.
that's
Marmalade,
marmalade.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And then, yeah, so even lunch boxes are things that people are looking for these days. We put in quite a fair bit of thoughts into these lunch boxes as well. Maybe next time I can show you all what are the different lunch boxes. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think yeah, so and I think
Oh,
what
the
antiseptic
other thing
hand
I
rub.
want to share. The other thing I want to share is people ask me why did I put trophy into here
Yeah, why?
into the bag. Yeah, because um see, some companies they were very nice that they wanted to acknowledge their employees for being best in something in their office.
Ah, okay.
So we actually had a client who said that, oh, I want to do trophies for everyone because everybody has put in a lot of effort during this special time. So they actually came up with like, oh, you're best in something, best in Excel, best in whatever, whatever. So they came up with a lot of encouragement, yeah, for their employees. Yeah, so that was the inspiration, which I thought was a very nice gesture because it's like these days, without seeing each other face to face, you need to have this kind of little encouragements for each other. Yeah, yeah. Then of course we also have like hand sanitizers, and a lot of people are still are also getting like mosquito patches. You scroll down further, yes, you will see hand sanitizers, even like the neck reliever which you just missed. Yeah,
Oh,
that's like a pain reliever, pain relief. Like it's those like patch kind of thing where you just stick it. It you will feel a bit of heat. It's like those uh 贴膏药 that kind, but it's
okay.
made for neck and shoulders. Yeah, which is really effective because it does warm up the skin area and then it cools your muscles in a way. Yeah, so we have like mosquito patches for people who want to send all this extra care, extra love to their employees. Yeah,
Wow, that's really a lot of stuff here.
a
Right.
lot. Yeah, and then we have different types of masks as well. So I mean, these days, although government has been giving masks, so we also have a lot of clients who will look for us to customize masks for their employees as well. Yeah, yeah. The lanyard is also one of the in thing now, for people to actually, when we go out um, to eat or during lunchtime, a lot of time people don't know where to put their mask.
Yep.
So a mask lanyard is something that is quite useful. Yeah. Although I personally prefer the mask keeper, the
Yep.
one in black, red, black, blue, the one at the right, on the right. Yeah. In fact, I had been using that for months. Although it's made of paper, but it is actually very durable. So I've been using it for months, day in, day out, every day for lunch. I've been using it. It's very handy. It's very convenient to put it into your pocket after you fold it up. Hmm. Yep.
Yep. And it's really thoughtful. Wow, I didn't realize that you guys added so many more stuff into your
Yeah.
website.
Since the last time you saw it, right?
Yes, and it really, rather than spend time in the mall, we will spend time at your website to try to assemble all these thoughtful gifts
Yep.
to the people that we have. And like what you say, some bosses, they even bother to go the extra mile to do trophy for each single staff. I think all these really plays a part
Yeah.
in being personable, personalized
Mm.
gift. So I think basically, if you have clients or suppliers or anyone that you want to thank, definitely I think capac.sg is the place to go, right? And to be in the gifting season, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, do you have any, you know, I mean,
Moving
do
on.
you guys have any question or something? Yeah, go ahead, Shini.
Yeah. In another 2 weeks, I think we are going to have our new editions. We are now in the midst of putting together the CNY packs. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm. So we really look forward to our CNY packs. I mean, our team has came up with a lot of wonderful ideas for CNY. Things that I would say every single Chinese, uh, well, yeah, I would think is Chinese New Year should be celebrated mainly by Chinese. Um, I'm sure it is something that everybody need. Yeah, you will be able to find every single whatever that you can think of in our website soon. Yeah, so
yeah,
we are going to have even things like 鲍鱼. We are going to have like 佛跳墙 with
wow.
yes, which comes with pot and blah 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, 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 yes. Even pongkam, you are going to be able to get it on our website as well. And we don't just sell item by item. We can even pack them together and help you deliver them to the doorsteps. Yeah.
So really, really stay tuned
Mm.
on capac.sg website or their social media, even their YouTube channel as well. More updates will be rolled out there, and if you guys always have like a big order that you want Shinee to do it for you, you can always contact her and we can help you.
Yep. We can help to put everything together for you. Mm.
So really, as what I said, plan ahead for Christmas, and really thank Shini for her time in sharing all these thoughtful Christmas gifts for us, and we really hope that you can share this video so that more people will benefit from the sharing that Shini did, and also be more inspired by how she was able to turn around her business during the COVID and trying times. Right. So we'd like to thank you,
Thanks,
Shini. Any
Eugene.
parting words?
Thank you. Thanks, Eugene, for inviting me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my ideas. I think it's really wonderful.
And I think jointly, let's wish each other. Let's
Yes.
wish the viewers Merry Christmas. Merry
Yes.
Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas,
everyone.
everybody.
See
Thank you for
ya.
watching. Bye.
Bye.